Okay. Now I don't know how what the picture is. Okay. But I just come on here real quick with something, and nobody's in the room yet, but it's okay. It's okay. Now I was just looking up on Google on my phone because they're talking about this tariffs. Okay, and I'm like, what is a tariff? I've always heard it and I thought I understood it, okay? But now I'm focused. I'm more focused, okay? So I am here to break it down in simple English, okay? And give you the understanding, okay? Because it's a misunderstanding. Tariffs are taxes, okay? Apparently, they're taxes on imports and exports, as you would say, okay? However, okay, the words can be tricky. The imports, okay? Imports are what comes in to our country. Exports are what goes out, okay? And they were talking about this Donald Trump thing and the tariffs and him putting tariffs on the imports, okay? So people have voted on, okay, based on these tariffs. Maybe not. Okay, but some of them did. But they're really not understanding what the tariffs is. Okay, and I didn't vote for Trump, but I'm just saying. Okay, the point is understanding the tariff and the taxing on the imports. The imports that are coming in to America are going to be taxed. Okay, that's what the when you tax it on the imports, you put a tariff on the imports, you're taxing what comes in. Okay, and what we think is the countries who are sending in all their stuff, their imports to us, they have to pay the taxes. Okay, but they don't. We pay the taxes. Okay, such as, let me show you, give me a minute here to break this down. And it makes sense when you think about it because it's the imports. Once the imports get over here, it's up to us, whatever we gonna do with it. Okay, that's on you. Okay, I just sent it to your country like you requested. Okay, that's on you. So what they're doing is they're gonna tax the imports, meaning that once it gets into the United States, okay, I'm a business owner. I got my imports coming in. I'm gonna be taxed on my imports. So if my imports are $20 and they tax $5, that means I have to pay $25. Okay? And if I pay that $25, what am I going to do to my consumers? I'm going to put the cost onto them. So that's going to raise their prices. When my prices get raised, consumer prices get raised. Okay, we know that. That's okay, we all know that. But that's how the tariff works. Okay? And that's what they're talking about, and they don't break it down to you. uh the politicians don't really break it down to you like that where you can understand it. Okay, because they really don't want you to understand. They don't care because they're gonna kick the cost off to the consumer, and the consumer is going to be paying higher prices. This is how that tariff works. Okay, so um I'm just like, wow. Oh, okay. See, it tricks you up, okay? Because when the imports, you're thinking, because we all know it's coming from another country. So it's going to be taxed. They're going to pay the tax. No, they're not paying the tax because once it's imported, it's on our property, okay? And once it's on our property, they're going to tax it. That's the import. It's not an import until it gets into the country, right? So it makes sense that they're going to tax it when they get into the country. And once it's in the country and it's taxed, who pays the taxes? Well, the country it's in. Ooh, I feel like a rocket scientist. Okay. So I just wanted to come in with that real quick. Okay. Bye.